Well, first of all, what do you think will be the future of a party where their members are defecting in droves and they are busy fighting for positions? Your house is burning and you're chasing rats. You know how many members of the House of Rep have defected from Labour Party to other parties? Party of substance will go to court to fight that they will regain their seat because it is obvious, written in the Constitution, you defect, you lose your seat. But what are they busy doing? They are busy chasing shadows. They are busy chasing money. They are busy telling you that a national chairman from Southern origin will go and have a presidential candidate from Southern origin in 2027, and they are telling you they will win. They just want to use whoever is the presidential candidate as a cash cow so that they will use him to attract the other people that they will extort money from. I've said it before, and I'm going to repeat it again. When I came into partisan politics, my loyalty is not to any political party or any politician. My loyalty is to the country, to the constitution, to the people before I begin to contemplate political party and politicians. And so I don't quit. I've made up my mind I've come for the betterment of Nigeria and to be a servant. And I've made up my mind that stable democratic culture is the best way to go. In this, I will not quit. But when I am in a midst of a people that do not share the same ideology, who believes that strength or might is right, and who believes that you have to do it anyhow, provided you're succeeding with it, that it's a success. Whenever I'm in the midst of such people, and if they have vowed not to change their ways to the right way, I will quit them. Because tell me who your friends are, and I will tell you who you are. Tell me, the scriptures said, evil communication corrupt good manners. So you cannot be in association with people who are obviously not moving in the right direction and claim that you will be the only saint amongst them. So I do not quit, and I will not quit. So I do not defect, because my membership of a political party depends on that political party, not on another party. So the strengths and weaknesses of the party I am in is what I consider to join or to leave the party. Since I am not a man that is double-faced, I'm not used to double alliance. When I'm done with one, I'll conclude it, and I will withdraw, and then I will strategize, and I will think of the next way to go. Coalition will always be better, because democracy is about numbers, it's about cohesion. The more the merrier. The more we are together, the happier we shall be. If the opposition is serious at making any attempt in 2027, and one reason that I left Labour Party, by February 25th, the next election, presidential election, will be 2 years. And legitimately political alliances, alignments and realignments are supposed to commence. And then there is a party that has not even articulated who their leaders are. And they're not even willing to make compromise. And so from that 2 years on, is it believable that Tinubu has spent 2 years in office? Yes, it is. 50% of his time. The way the last 2 years just got evaporated, that's the way the next 2 years is going to be. So any party that is still broiled in a lot of controversy and confusion and conflicts will likely not even be qualified to contest for the 2027 election. So coalition will always be better. A broad base of people of diverse culture, diverse ethnicity, diverse religion, coming together, making the necessary sacrifice and compromise will be the best thing, and the only thing probably that will take out this incompetent APC. This APC government has been really very terrible. Their arrogance is legendary, and their ignorance is palpable. And I give you an example whenever I make any assertion. The ignorance of APC, you heard as they are talking when they were making budgets. Everything is rising in price. The tariffs. Electricity tariff is going to rise probably by 65%. You can see how even telecommunication has risen. You can see we are still paying a lot in transportation, in energy, etc. And this APC government had the audacity to tell Nigerians that in 2025, they are going to reduce inflation to 15%. Meanwhile, we are suffering cost of production, induced inflation. How on earth is this possible? This is sheer ignorance, and this is sheer arrogance in admitting that you have failed. So seeing all these failures, it will be also the failure of the opposition that are not able to articulate their stand, come together as one, and take out this incompetent government. Now, the future of Labour Party under the present government of Labour Party, purported leaders of Labour Party, is already sealed. Any party that is begging people to come and that they will have only one presidential ticket to give to anybody is a party that has already failed. Because in Nigeria, we all know that there are many qualified Nigerians who would want to lead this country in different capacities. So a country that 2 years to the time is telling you they have only one candidate, and they are pleading for the only one candidate to come and take their ticket. The candidate has not even said he wants to run under that platform. Tells you that the destiny of that party is already settled. It is in the pit. And watch it and watch what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that, as I said before, all this talk is very cheap. If the opposition, the person you just mentioned that said Tinubu is going to have Jonathan's treatment, let him first of all remember that before 2 years to the next election, APC had been formed. And APC involved practically all the opposition parties with position in Nigeria. The ANPP, the CPC, the ACN, the new PDP, and of course, the half portion of APGA. All the opposition parties. So if you want Jonathan's treatment, you have to do a Jonathan preparation, anti-Jonathan preparation. You don't have it, you are just talking, and talk is cheap. So I would want them to walk the talk and know that there is no more time, because 2 years runs like Ben Johnson. So what I'm saying is that there is a need for preparation, and when you prepare well, you get results. For now, I'm just hearing talks. Indeed, many talks are going around, but it has to be matched with action. So there should be a need for action for all the opposition parties. They should have to make sacrifice, sheath their sword, talk less and do more. And of course, they would have to convince Nigerians that they are better than whatever devil they want people to chase away. They have to be an angel before the people will say, for the sake of this angel, we will need to chase away this devil. Assuming that they want us to believe that APC is demonic. And indeed, APC has proved that they have become a scourge to this blessed country. In a place in Nigeria where everything that the masses need to survive is rising in cost, and the leaders are profligate, even increasing the cost of their own personal maintenance on the taxpayers. First subsidy is gone. They promised us that when they remove first subsidy, they will use the revenue to give us good roads, give us electricity. Now, we don't have electricity, we have darkness, and they are taxing us more for giving us darkness. I don't know. This government is strange. Honestly, may God deliver us from this strange APC.
I honestly and totally understand what Kenneth Okonkwo is trying to say. Now, it's not just easy for people to say, oh, we are going to remove Tinubu. Tinubu is not going to fold his arms and just watch you remove him. I want you guys to know that for a fact. He won't do that. Then, another thing here is that Tinubu is also strategizing. You guys know already the way INEC is going. So what if they bring up something else for INEC to make it easier for them to, manipulate? Is a question. So these are the issues. So now, like he said, the Labour Party was already not even existing, as far as I'm concerned, until Peter Obi came into the picture. Now, Peter Obi hasn't said whether he's going to continue running with the party, whether he's going to run with Labour Party, or is going to shift parties, even though people have said that Peter Obi wants to leave Labour Party and pick another party from, but we don't know. And you know that for you to be able to run in a party, they have a stipulated, weeks or months you should have been in that party as a member, a card-carrying member, before you are eligible to contest. So he should look at the whole thing and decide which party he's going to do. And they also should be able to declare the seats of those who have, defected to other parties vacant, so that they'll take them to court. But when you keep pursuing money and not the party's ideology, then there will be challenges as well. Though, I just hope that they don't make another silly mistake. God gave them something on a platter of gold, and they trashed it with greed. I just hope that. Thank you guys for watching. Please let me know your thoughts on the comment section.